So, good day ma'am, my name is Matthew M. Angles from BSME2, and today I will be performing our assessment 2.2, which is about knot tying. The overhand knot. This is known as the mother of all knots and is used as a stopper. It is the simplest of the single strand stopper knots. It can also be used to prevent the end of a piece of a rope from unraveling. So first we should form a loop, right over left, then insert the working end through the loop, and then pull both ends to tighten the loop. This is an overhand knot. The double overhand knot is simply an extension of the regular overhand knot, made with one additional pass. The double overhand knot makes a good stopper knot to tie at the end of a rope. To do this, we should first form a loop, right over left, then insert the working end from the back through the loop, insert the working end again one more time from the back through the loop, and then pull both ends to secure the knot. This is a double overhand knot. The figure of 8 knot is a type of stopper knot. It prevents the rope from sliding through an opening such as a carabiner or belay device. Also, this replaces the common overhand knot in various uses. This is the basis for the double figure of 8 loop. First, we should form a loop right over left, insert the working end at the back of the loop, continue under and around the standing end, and insert the working end through the loop to complete the knot. This is the figure of 8 knot. The double bite figure of 8 knot is based on the figure of 8 knot, also known as the bunny ears. It is unlikely to slip this knot, making it stable and secure. This loop does not easily come to loose, and the size of the ears can be quickly adjusted. First, we should grab a long rope, create a bite out of the long rope, then form a loop right over left, insert the working end through the loop, creating a figure of 8 loop, insert the end through the 8 from the back. After insert the double loop from the back, then pull both ends to secure the loop. This is the double 8 figure of knot. The alpine butterfly knot, also known as the butterfly knot due to the form it takes while tying, forms a secure loop in the middle of a rope without having to touch either of its ends. This type of knot will accommodate a load in any of 3 directions independently or together. To do this, we should first form 3 loops around the hand, hold the first loop, cross over the first loop to the second loop, pull the second loop under the first loop, after which make a small bite, then insert the pulled loop or the bite under the third and first loop, pull the inserted loop to tighten the knot, then remove the hand and pull both working and standing ends, then secure. This is an alpine butterfly knot. The Munter hitch knot is a simple adjustable knot commonly used by climbers, cavers, and rescuers to control friction in a life lining or belay system. This knot is reversible, meaning it can be pulled on either side of the rope and still function properly. First, we should hold the rope and form a loop. Form a second loop in a similar way. Now, fold both loops together in the same way that a book is closed. Clip a carabiner or a hand through both loops. After, pull the rope to tighten. This is the Munter hitch knot. Clove hitch knot. The clove hitch knot is regarded as one of the most important knots. This knot can be used to secure ropes to trees, posts, or poles. It works best when used as a crossing knot. The end or the middle of the rope can be tied quickly and easily. First, we should hold the rope and form a loop right over left, and form another loop in a similar way in size. Now, put the second loop above the first loop, hold and insert a peg or any alternatives, and after, pull both ends of the rope to tighten. This is the clove hitch knot. Bowline knot. The bowline knot is a knot that can itself be tied in the middle of a rope, making a fixed secure loop at the end of the line. It is an ancient and simple knot. Bowline knots are used by climbers to attach themselves to their harnesses and to anchor the end to something heavy. Moreover, the tail of the rope should not be inside the loop. First, in the inside of the rope, put a loop. Take the working end and insert it through the loop from the back, then round through the side of the rope and insert it again into the loop. After, pull the standing end to tighten the knot. This is the bowline knot. Double fisherman's knot. The primary use of this knot is to form high-strength loops of cords called Prusik loops for connecting pieces of a climber's protection system. First, you should join two ropes. Hold the two working ends with both hands and start with the left working end. Form a loop, then make another loop inwards. Then insert the working end under the two loops outward, and then tighten the loop by pulling the working end while holding the standing end. Proceed to the right side working end. Form a loop. The first loop must be towards the inward. Then, make another loop. Insert the working end under the two loops. Then tighten the loop, same way with the left side. Lastly, secure both end knots and pull the standing ends. This is the double fisherman's knot. This simple knot have been used to snare birds and other small animals. It can also be used as a stopper knot that can be quickly released. First, you should form a loop, then place two fingers inside the first loop, then form another loop, and lastly pull the second loop and tighten. This is a slip knot.